sharpened with precision, flashing your favorite point of view. I know you're waiting in the distance, just like you always do, just like you always do. Already pulling me in, already under my skin, and I know exactly how this ends. I let you open just to watch me bleed. Gave up who I am for who you wanted me to be. Don't know why I'm hoping for what I won't receive. Falling for the promise of the emptiness machine. The emptiness machine.
Act your age, ain't just the barbers where you catch a fade. Face covered, cutting through your garden like a masquerade. Before I catch a L up, catch a plane. I probably you before I your chain. Switch it up, it's rap, pixie dust. Money ain't to us, broski went and you better fix her up. I just bought a crib to a chick, she got the biggest. And when I saw your sister rat with the fishing hook, listen up, I've had to hit the cup. So if I swing my fist, you going in, so wish me luck. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I'm a bounce, bounce, bounce. I tell Shorty spin around and watch it bounce, bounce, bounce. Every time I hit the stage, I make it bounce, bounce, yeah, bounce. I just pull up to the crib and then I'm right back on that. Biz starts up, I ain't coming home with a full. All you rappers still washed up, I don't push weight, I just pull chips. She ain't pulling the socks up, when it's half time she get full. Finna leave the boxed up like send it, make a play and I exit. Money boy making London money, spent most my life on the M6, yeah. Get rich or die trying, no leg. Been out here for like 8 years, come from Volkswagen to Bentley's, little what's your run up cash, double back. Baby show me what your mama made and make that. Yeah, 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 made that. You got such a pretty face, but I want Tell her I'm ready, the check coming heavy. I bought them made busy, no this ain't a Chevy. The king of my city, can't nobody check me. They know where I'm at if they coming to get me. I've been in the pocket like keys in a wallet. If you think you got it, then pull up and bet me. I'm keeping it solid and just being honest. You ain't gotta like me, but gotta respect me, make it. Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I tell shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah, I just pull up to the crib and then boy, if you ain't talking paper, I tell shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah, I just pull up to the crib and then
said, I'll tell you all the story about the joker and the thief. I said, I'll tell you all about the joker and the thief in the night.
Face of a model, that's so typical. Body of a Adonis, that's so typical. Tail like a god, ugh, that's so typical. And he's still modest, so typical. Don't wanna talk about it, so cynical. So I cut it out like a umbilical. Don't wanna risk the ouch of the ridicule.
It's so typical and visual, I feel like the one. Yeah, I wake up every morning and thank God for my lungs. Cause I'm breathing so good, I know I don't have to run. When you're looking this good, no one can tell you to jump, to swim. Yeah, I'm trying to ride the wave, I'm trying to get me paid. I'm trying to move and shake, I'm trying to walk away. I swear my wrists are great, I'm getting used to change.
Face of a model, that's so typical. Body of a Adonis, that's so typical. Tail like a god, ugh, that's so typical. And he's still modest, so typical. Don't wanna talk about it, so cynical. So I cut it out like a umbilical. Don't wanna risk the ouch of the ridicule. It's so
These restless eyes of mine will sit in to my heart and sugar. In a jumbled life of glitter, dream hit concrete, mind all jerk up. Tend to think in 1,000 thoughts, I'll pop through north till the voice get bored. Endless stairs in a sinking door, I search for things I don't need no more. Baby, I'm typically every day, can't call it shady. I'm airing you cause I'm an anxious state, the worries daily. But if I link my G's, it goes away down honey lane. I gallivant with darling, baby, jet.
face of a model, that's so typical. Body of a Adonis, that's so typical. Tail like a god, ugh, that's so typical. And he's still modest, so typical. Face of a model, that's so typical. Body of a Adonis, that's so typical. Tail like a god, ugh, that's so typical. And he's still modest, so typical. Don't wanna talk about it, so cynical. So don't cut it out like a umbilical. Don't wanna risk the ouch of the ridicule. It's so typical.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm up now. Here's an update. I'm a real snob. I need a parfait. I need to meditate with the bunny on my steak. I'm finna give it a good shot on my case. She want the Mew Mew. She want the EJ. How much it costed? Like an Andre. I spent a band on a band-aid. Thinking I missed, baby, is a mistake. I got 12 months, but I need an extra one. You wouldn't know a rep if you're next to one. It's young, I mean it, baby, I ain't like the rest of them. She a fanatic for that dun. Yeah, new house in the hills. Fine, waiting for me down in Brazil. 5, had to go on for the kill. It's 5 + 8, you know the deal. It's a skinny leg legend. Oregonian, it's hard to meet a Fevin. I might grow me a gut like my dad. My folks want grandkids really bad. So baby, do you wanna be a mini baby mama? Yeah, our kids could be East African, or they could be an accident. How you rap like that's what they asking him. I was poor and I'm black, so I'm taxing them. Just a couple reparations that I factor in. We saw the Toyota Ethiopians, yeah, but I'm on right now. I wanna stop and get down. A lot of rain in my life I found, so please shut the pipe down. I need that.
As an immigrant, came into this country, adapting it every day, the language barrier, the culture barrier, everything, but you have to face it. I've been working my butt off, you know?
I was named after my grandfather, so I can't put shame to the name I'm proud of. If they it up correct, don't treat your family with honor. I don't care if it's easy for the barista, I promise. Yeah, me and my dad on the beach, he passed it to my sis while our toes touch the sea. I hope you hatin' get to do the same thing. Success don't suck, what sucks is wondering. 730 days and 32 new grades. That album got me stressed, I tune it like T-Pain. Yeah, I got the keys and these got keychains. They keep taking shots, but they missing, they need aim. Caught the signal like Bruce Wayne. Never had it all, but I built it from loose change. Life is like a white tee, baby, it gets stained. But you're better under.
Welcome to the Northeast, everybody, as we get a look at Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough. Today, a good one in store here between the Minnesota Vikings and the New England Patriots. Has it all teed up, and we're off and running from Gillette. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And his choice to leave that end zone gonna cost him a chunk here. He's out shy of that 25-yard line. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go, Sir. Ready, what's up?
They'll run it with Travion Henderson. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Brought down by Javon Hargrave.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Sticking with Henderson. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him 4 on that run. That's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. From the gun, it's May. Escapes the pocket. He'll wind up and heft it deep right. He's got it inside the 10. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
66 yards. Here's the Patriots. 1st down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. And they will score. It's a New England touchdown. The Patriots take a 6-0 lead right away. Just like they drew it up in practice this week, partner, and the exact start they wanted to have in this game.
That's 100%. That's why you script and you go over these plays ahead of time. Kate, you know this. All those amazing essays you wrote at Cal, that start to that paper was so important it set the tone for the rest of it.
That one right down the middle. And the Patriots will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Borregales on to send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
His first throw is an interception. Jelani Tavai picks it off. And the Patriots will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, for their sake, partner, I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts this game go a whole lot better than that, because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
And I can promise you this, Kate, nowhere on that opening script does the word interception ever appear. You never want to see an INT. Now they're going to have to flush it. That's the key here for this quarterback in the offense. Got to flush that mistake and press on ahead.
Touchdown, New England! The Patriots get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game.
You know what a run like that does for everybody, for the play call, for the O-lineman, for the offense? It just gives you confidence that you can call that run again and not expect a little jump, but go get explosive on the ground as well.
That one splits the uprights. And the Patriots drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Now Borregales on to send it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and 1.
This is Walker on 2nd. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
It's a loss of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
3rd and 2, McCarthy. He's got his man. This is Walker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Offense in the hurry up here.
Gain of 9 yards.
And this might be a free play. Let's see what they do. Grabbed by Jordan Addison. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. A bit jumpy across the way there, and that halves the distance ahead of him on 1st down. Now McCarthy. Completed over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Vikings.
Toss play. This is Walker. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down.
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time. Offensively, you've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks. Going to take some superhuman effort now on 2nd down.
He fires one deep down the left. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. That's Carlton Davis. So their 2nd drive ends just the way their 1st one did, Brock. And if you are the coach down there, man, you've got to be fuming.
Yeah, so frustrated, right? 2 drives in, you still can't get your game plan at all. Not if series are going to keep ending prematurely. You don't want to be playing behind schedule right from the start of the game, which is exactly where they found themselves.
And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
May on 1st and 10. Finds him over the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
May now from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Back to the air. It's May. Takes him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that. The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. That's a clutch 7-yard pickup, and it pays off the call to go for it on 4th down.
First down.
To the air yet again, May. Right back to Watson. This is Cox. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
As quarterback, when you have an out route versus man coverage, you're just hoping and just praying your offensive guy can turn the hips of that defender. And once you see that, you got to cut it loose and let it go.
Off to the races, middle of the field. He will go. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots parlay the interception into points. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
To kick off for New England.
Now Borregales on to send it away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. With a walker run. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. That's the end of one, and yikes, things looking a little out of hand already. We've got the Patriots in front. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. We're ready now for the 2nd quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They start out 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Brought in, Tony Felton. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Minnesota.
1st and 10, here's McCarthy. Taken in by Felton, left side. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. And he's got it, it's in close. And that's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings start to fight back with their 1st points of this game. We've seen him do a lot more to reach the end zone on a catch, Brock. That one was kind of fed right to him.
Yeah, they say the running backs have a nose for the end zone. You know who else does? Every skill guy out there, because they want to put a touchdown on the board.
That one right down the middle. And the Vikings get it back to a 14-point game. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Fields this one at the 3. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's May. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3. Hits him on the out route. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
1st down, May. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
2nd and 10. Here's May. He'll get it complete to Travion Henderson. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
May now on 3rd down. Completed to his running back. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
So the field goal team stays sidelined. They're going to go for this. May throwing for it. He's got to his running back. And he's into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. It is a word broadcasters hesitate to use for a lot of reasons. But 4 touchdowns in 4 drives, Brock. I think we can throw it out here. Perfection thus far.
Yeah, this game will humble you at this level. I mean, this is the best of the best playing it, and you don't normally see this kind of execution and this kind of efficiency, so I understand that word perfection. I will remind everybody, though, it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Now Borregales on to send it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Here's Walker running right. Oh, he gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. The left side brought in by Hawkinson. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of it. Gain of 8, 3rd down.
It's a gain of 8. That brings up 3rd.
Hand off to Walker from the gun. He's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Gillette. It's the Vikings looking at 1st and 10. Running with Walker again. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Finds a seam down the middle. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Walker now from the gun. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. From the 17. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal.
1st down goal, Minnesota.
Looking at throw, McCarthy. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. Intended target that time was Kenneth Walker. So now it'll be 2nd and goal.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So the incompletion on 1st, here's 2nd and goal.
Ready? 79 Bronco, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, Buffalo 18. Go!
Back to throw, here's McCarthy. And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings chop some of the lead off before the half. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
Record there to tack on the extra points. And the Vikings get it back to a 14-point game.
Vikings, 14.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
So wet it down. Get your money up. I go money down.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he stopped on a nice gain on what is the final play of this first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Now Borregales on to send it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Now McCarthy. Toward the sideline and caught by Addison. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. Completes downfield to Felton. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
First down, Vikings.
60 back. 18, behind it.
First and 10, it's McCarthy. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Vikings chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return starts at the 3. Showing a little burst so far. And the work already half done thanks to that run back. They're taking over at midfield.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
It's his running back. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Second and 3 now.
Hey, here we go, throw. Ready, what's that? 5.
From the 43. Forced out to his right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays right before the snap. You know, if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
Here's May on first and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
For the Patriots. First and 10 at the 20.
May now from the gun. Bo finds his running back, Henderson. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Patriots, first down.
Again, it's May. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react. And then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact. That's one of those third down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
On the 5-yard line, looks like they're going to try it here on 4th and goal.
Hey, here we go, start. Ready, what's that?
He's back to throw. And he brings it in for a New England touchdown. The Patriots take a 13-point lead. Christian Watson with the touchdown. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
Dude, how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
Borregales on to send it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. They send a man in motion.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 79 Broncos. Cup 19, 18, behind it.
There's McCarthy on 1st and 10. That's caught. It's the Clemson rookie. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield. Walk it on 1st down. Good hit on the ground here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's 2nd down. Offense in the hurry up here. Sending a receiver left. Good throw outside, and they might throw this again. Can't get the trick play away, though. They take him down before he can throw it. Offense up to the line fast. On 3rd down, Walker. He gets the 1st and more to the 35. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during a game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal because of it.
Oh no, they get him yet again! And the Patriots will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, he's had the kind of scoring day you love to see out of him. 3 touchdowns in the book so far, but now 3 interceptions thrown as well. Gotta do without those.
Yeah, you do. The aggressiveness has helped him find the end zone several times, but it's also led him to find defenders several times as well. You gotta figure this out. It's a quarterback teeter-totter. How to dial the mistakes back and keeping that aggressive mindset as well.
Give him 30 yards on that one. And that's a New England 1st down.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
And off headed left, Henderson. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in a locker room and in the huddle is you can be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down.
And he's into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
Those front office personnel people love to pair speedy wide receivers and ask their coaches to do just that. Put some play action in there. Let him go run. Because with his speed, that route is a winner, winner, chicken dinner.
Point after it is good by Borregales. And the Patriots stretch their lead to 21.
42. Vikings 21.
Now Borregales on to send it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Jordan Addison, the intended target. And it sets up second down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. And again, it's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions that made this 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Working quickly here. McCarthy throwing on 4th down. Looking Hawkinson, he's got it. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
1st down, Vikings.
1st and 10, here's McCarthy. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So that brings up 2nd down.
Eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up 3rd down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Chased out to his right. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing 4th down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
All right, looks like this is the moment. They're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th. Snap it to McCarthy. He connects downfield. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line.
A gain of 26 yards.
That excitement brings us to the end of the quarter. They'll have a shiny new set of downs to play with to start the 4th. And it's going to be the Vikings who have the football, Brock. But given that score, they're going to need points every time out from here on. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Throwing again now, McCarthy. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks, doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. But they're sort of hurry up offense here. On 3rd and long, it's McCarthy. Buys time, rolling right. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings get it back to within 2 possessions. Jordan Addison, the touchdown. One after try good by Reichert. And the Vikings get it back to a 14-point game.
Vikings 28.
They recognize the situation they're in now. After that score, they're going to try to get it right back. And no luck. The Patriots are there to recover. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks him, though.
Yeah, and it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Here's made in the air. Short pass brought in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
On play action, here's May. Brought in, a big gain here for Diggs. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. They got 24 yards on the play. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. He has the catch, but no, he can't get down in bounds. Oh, Brock, it was nearly a touchdown, but they're going to say it's incomplete. No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing again, it's May. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our caps to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
May now on 3rd down. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Harrison Smith with the INT. And the Vikings have some new life in the 4th. Well, how quickly things can change. They were looking so good just a couple of plays ago, and suddenly, not anymore. A red zone look comes up empty with that interception.
I think the pressure got to him there, Kate. And I don't even mean all those pass rushers, although they were certainly coming too. I mean the pressure of being 3rd down in the red zone. That's where you got to slow yourself down as a quarterback and know you've got to simply protect the football.
Throwing on 1st, it's McCarthy. Taken in by Addison, left side. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33.
It's a gain of 10. And the Vikings 1st down.
1st and 10. It's McCarthy. Another one to Addison. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. That one hits for 30. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
60, Buck, 60, 60,
Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to 2nd down.
He was defended by Christian Gonzalez.
Give up the gut to Walker. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards. Offense in the hurry up here. And he could have a free play here. And that one's incomplete for now. He brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. Now, even after the penalty, Brock, still 9 to go now on 3rd down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. Desperation time here on 4th. Throw is caught by the back. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Working quickly here.
1st down, Minnesota.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines